Good day. This is AJ with a.j.farzad, LOA.com. And today I am going to talk to you about sense of humor, competitiveness, especially in regards to the Western culture. So, what does that have to do with your sales? Well, Instagram video, so you're gonna have to come back after this little preview and watch the whole video. I'll be right back. Good day, this is a.j. Farzad with a.j.farzad.loa.com, where you can see a link to my Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube videos for training. Okay, so sense of humor and competitiveness in regards to our favorite teams, etc., etc. And I am very guilty of this as well. Even though I was raised the first part of my life in the East, where no matter what, you do not put someone down, especially if they are elder than you. So there, in my reality when I was a child, if we were watching a soccer match, for example, and my team happened to kick my father's team's butt, there was no such reality as me going, "Oh yeah, I kicked your ass, Dad." Yeah, no, nothing like that. It just wasn't in my reality. It's just a sense of respect. It's just a sense of respect. It has nothing to do with, I don't know, any kind of taboos. It's just a sense of respect that is built in a young person, especially in the Eastern culture, to respect their elders. So, what does that have to do with sales? What does that have to do with a sense of humor? Since I have been educated in the West and I've grown most of my adult life in the United States, I use sense of humor sometimes to make myself look humble by putting myself down, or get caught up in this sort of a locker room mentality and go about, putting a common target competitor down. This may happen at a national meeting where you are really getting a team cohesiveness going, but through that team cohesiveness, you have a common point of attack, be it your competitor, be it some specific product, etc., etc. So, the science and behavior of success through the law of attraction will teach you that you are shooting yourself in the foot when you do something like that. How so? The law of attraction, that source sees everyone and everything as perfect. The reason you feel bad, at least you should in the beginning, when you are mean to someone, when you look at someone in a derogatory way, when you make fun of someone, at first it doesn't feel good. Unless you're a psychopath, it doesn't feel good. To put someone down, to create pain for someone, is not a normally good feeling. The reason for that, from the explanation that Abraham Hicks provides, is Your inner self has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with religion, God, or whatever. Your inner self, the source in you, the bigger part of you, sees everyone and everything as perfect. So when you are being derogatory towards someone else, your inner being will not go there with you. When you have that separation between you and what your inner being thinks, you feel bad. So bringing it into our sales, and this is one of the things that modern sales course teaches you, right? And you tell me if this makes sense. Every modern course that I have been to says that you cannot win sales by putting your competition down. It just doesn't sound good. It doesn't come across good. And this is the reason for it. You're attracting and you're creating momentum for a negativity. You cannot get to positive outcome, winning a sales, winning commission, from a negativity. You just cannot get there from here. So this is the point, is that be aware of how you use your sense of humor, especially if you're putting yourself down to laugh and fit in. Not a good idea. And you feel it. Even if you're doing it, unless you've been doing it for a long time and now it has become your norm, you feel it when you put yourself down at the expense of making people laugh. It doesn't feel good. If you are down to having to put a competitor down to win that sale, usually doesn't work out. If it does now, it builds a very negative taste in the customer's mind. So think about it. If you are watching a game and you are really, really passionate and your team completely loses and you are angry, or you're myself, I watch a lot of martial arts and I'm getting into it and I go kill. No. When you have that kind of an emotion, you need to calm down before you do something like a marketing piece, a goal setting, due diligence for your next call. I mean, heaven forbid you have a major sales meeting the next day and you're watching a fight that gets you into that angry mode, right? Now, if it's an inspiring thing and it inspires you and you have that feeling of happiness, that's a different thing. But especially us men, we can tell the difference when we are happy and when we just want to take somebody's head off. That feeling of I want to take somebody's head off is not the point for you to go and start doing your due diligence. Maybe meditate a little bit, calm down. Listen to something funny, watch something funny, watch some cartoons with your kids. And get at least to neutral so you don't carry that residual negativity into creating a marketing piece or getting ready for a sales presentation. I hope this makes sense to you, because it is really, really important and it is usually overlooked because it becomes the norm. Everybody is competitive. Everybody watches fights. Everybody put themselves down because it comes across as noble. It's not noble. It's bullshit. You are perfect in every way. Whoever you are. Your inner being only sees you as perfect. That's the way you need to go into your sales, into your marketing, into your training. I hope this makes sense. Stay safe. To your success. Thank you for listening. And if you would like to have this type of training for your organization, please email me at aj@a.j.farzad.com. To your success.